Welcome, everyone. I know. I actually pressed the live button before I got a chance to change the photo. So I look a little bit weird. Sorry, guys. I was just laughing before I got on about something, which I was silly enough to think about right at the last minute. And I'm talking to nobody because nobody's here yet. I'll wait a few seconds. Usually it takes a while to see everybody come up. But here we are at Wow Crochet. Very interesting announcement to make this morning. What? Okay, guys, welcome. I see some people getting on. Welcome, everyone. Hello. Oh, everyone's talking all at once now. Hello, Jody. Hello, Kaz. Hello, Karen. Hello, Kathy. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, lovely ladies. Lots of news to talk about today. Hello, Maria. I hope you are well. I hope you are well. I hope everyone is well, especially in these terrible times. We have lots of interesting things. Good morning, Raylene. Good morning. Hello, Jacqueline. Jacqueline. Yes, I hope I said that well. Hello, welcome. Not sure if I've seen you here before. Jacqueline, I can't work out your last name. I think it's just Conyers. I hope that's right. Hi, Jacqueline, anyway. Hello, Kiki, good morning. Lots of fun things to discuss this morning. Get excited. Very exciting news this morning. Well, one exciting news in particular. Hello, Mary Wanamaker. Okay, so yours truly, as you know, hasn't had too much up on YouTube this week. I've been doing a lot of interesting other work, which I'm sure you're pleased about, because one of them, get ready, we have our possible first interview. What? Good morning, Bonnie. Good morning, Jackie. We have a possible first. Oh, I say possible because I already know it's happening, but we haven't actually set any dates. Not yet, but we have discussed it, and the lovely ladies are happy to see me, and I can't wait to see them. You're wondering who it is? You'll find out in a minute. So this week, oh, excuse me, let's just turn her around. She's got nothing on. That's very rude of her. It's very rude. She'll have something on next week, trust me. Well, half on. Half on. It'll probably be the back half. I haven't decided how much we'll get done of her. Now, you're probably wondering, just going on. What is wrong with this woman? She's going on in the background, like a, little chicken. Now, a couple of good things that are happening this week. Firstly, I didn't get the Christmas runner finished. Sorry, guys. Well, actually, I was recording it. Hello. I hope you are well. And what'd you say your name was last time? Annie? And Anna, you said Anna last time, didn't you? Yes, you did. Hello, Anna. I'm trying to remember everybody's names. So we didn't get the table runner done because I was recording it. I was ready to edit. I was taking my time, no problems. All of a sudden, I realized I did 2 rows wrong. And in fact, I haven't undone them yet. So I'll show you that in a minute. But we did quite a few things this week here at Wow Crochet. No, we only did one major thing, which is, oh gosh, what have I done with it? I've lost the bag. I've lost the whole bag. It's gone. I'll show you in a minute when I remember where I put it. It is with all this stuff here. Oh no, here it is. It's right in front of my face. Hello, wake up, Mary. We finished this guy this week. Now, I just realized I put this on wrong. Oops. But it doesn't matter. It's on. There was another way I was supposed to do it. I was supposed to put the zip to the actual crochet, then add the lining afterwards, and it would have been so much easier for everyone. I made it so difficult for everyone. And I think I made it that it's the way I do it in the past. You know, when you're sort of stuck in your own ways, and I thought, why didn't I do it the other way, which was so much easier for everyone? So you know what I was thinking? We're going to do another bag. Not now. But we're going to do another one in the future. We are. Why not? We've got time. I'm still alive, apparently. Well, the last time I looked this morning, I was. I'm sorry, guys. You know what it is? I'm so super excited about what is going to happen in the next couple of weeks. Get excited too, guys, because you're a part of it all. You're going to see it all. You're going to be a part of it. You're going to be able to create from it all. We're going to be crocheting together items that we see, items that we talk about, people that we talk with. I'm starting to shake. Okay, all right, let's just let's just get serious. Take a few steps back, breathe in, breathe out. Yeah, it works occasionally. The lungs are still working. Christmas table runner. All right, now I messed up recording, not the recording, I messed up the crochet. So I started it and it's coming all right, don't get me wrong. But this part here, I meant to do, in the corners meant to have 4 parts. And I only had 4 in there. I had 4 in there, the first part. Oh, where's the first one? There, yeah, that's the first part. And then I did 3 in all the other corners. So I have to take 2 rows undone because it doesn't, the pattern won't work if I don't do it properly. But this is the start of it. And this is, where's the other ones? This is, oh, geez, I'm old. Geez, I'm old. When did that happen? This is kind of what that is there, where you do a row of single crochet and chains, and then you do your cluster sets in between, yeah? Now, we did that with the placemat and the coaster, so I thought I'd try and keep it in theme. Now, this piece here, the way it starts is it starts from the center, and you work around and around and around and around. And the reason I did that, well, I got it the wrong way around for you. Sorry, guys. Was that the right way? That's the right way. No. Hello. Silly woman, can't get it right. Hey, who called me silly? So there it is. That's, okay, let's see what's going on there. That's what you're looking at for now. It starts from the center, it works around and around. The reason is because I wanted to keep it kind of in theme with that look. If I went opposite, backward and forward, it would change the design of the look, so to speak. I don't know if you know what I mean. When you're looking at the front row, it's neat. When you're looking at the back, it's a little bit messy, right? When you're looking at something that goes around and round and round, it's neat all the time. But if you're going around and then up and down, one side is neat, one side's not, one side's neat, it doesn't give it a bad look, it gives it a different look. So I thought, no, I want the neat look all the way through. So it matches the placemat and coaster, kind of matches it because it's more rectangular, not like oval or circle or anything. So that's how I started. We have a long way to go. It's going to get bigger, it's going to get wider. But that wasn't my problem. My problem was I messed up the 2 rows. And I'm glad I found that out before I even uploaded. Imagine uploading it and realizing, like I did with the bag, which I'll talk about in a minute. I already talked about it. That's it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Hello, Paula. I hope you are well. That's all good. It's all good, Paula. So that's the Christmas gear. And that's the last item of the actual Christmas gear coming. Then we'll start making projects for people, like for our family and friends. We'll start making scarves and, you know, maybe beanie, maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe things for our family and friends that we can, you know, if we start thinking, I've got a pen here somewhere. If you do think about stuff while we're on air, let me know and I'll write it down. But we'll start thinking about things we're going to create for family members and our friends as well. Now, the big news I wanted to talk about, the big news. I'm so glad I caught you here. Yeah, I'm shocked I made it. No, I'm so glad you did, Bonnie. Couple of things before I talk about the big news. For anybody who wants to know, I lost 2 kilos in a week and a half on this program. What? I hate it when something works. When someone else is right and I was wrong. Don't you hate that? So the program works. If anybody wants to know what the program is, it is an Australian program. I don't know if they have them overseas, but it's called the CSIRO program. It's kind of government related, that sort of thing. Yeah, thank you, Kiki. Oh, Karen, thank you so much for a little super chat, you little guy. Oh, blowing kisses at me. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's well appreciated. So the diet works, but it's not just the diet. It's the physical work you got to put into it. It's cutting all those vegetables. It just takes me forever. It like takes me a whole, I'm so slow at it too. I'm sitting there, chop, chop, chop. And that's the carrots. Chop. Actually, I haven't seen 1 carrot. I haven't even seen 1 carrot in a week and a half. Not even 1. That's great. I love it. I mean, oh, what a shame. No carrots. But lots of greens, and it just takes forever to chop up. And, you know, it's okay. It's okay. I just have to learn to live with it for a little while until I get faster and I go, chop, 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 chop. But I knew it would work, only because for two reasons. One, it's getting me off the chair. And the other one, yeah, I have to work out too. It's not just the food. You've got to do the exercises as well. And I have to tell you, it's so funny. I really should record it. There was some, what's it called? Yoga exercises. Not much yet, Ghost Hacker. I'll talk about it again. There were some yoga exercises, and I'm like this, trying to work out, well, how's she putting that leg? What's she doing with her arm? And I didn't know what I was doing, so I was kind of like, I think forget that. So I got out the weights instead. It was very funny. All I could do was laugh. I couldn't get the leg to go one way, let alone the back going another way, and your head sits up there, and it's like, hello. Nothing worked. So I thought, forget that. I just pick up some weights, do some weights, and then hop on the treadmill. And you add what you do. So they know I'm not doing the yoga anyway. Can't do yoga. I have trouble bending over to pick up a little pen. You want me to start putting legs and arms everywhere? Hello, Kat from UK. Welcome to Melbourne, Australia. Very lovely to have you here. So yeah, the program works. I just thought I'd let everyone know that it does work. It is scientifically proven to work. So it's literally, it's all about eating protein and calcium and all the stuff you don't like eating. Well, actually, I like eating it, but I'm not really keen. I've never really been keen on meat. This is my problem. I'll sit there and guzzle down kilos of pasta, yeah? And meat, not so much. So there you go. I just wanted to let everyone know that the program's working, and it's hard work, guys. It's not easy. Let's get on with the big news. What's the big news? We've had one person. I say people because it's two of them. It's the one company, the two ladies. The lovely ladies from my favourite yarn shop. If those of you can mention their names, I would be ever so pleased that you listen to me. I'm going to hold back a bit and see if you know what my favourite yarn, well, it's not so much my favourite yarn shop. It's the one I visit all the time. So you guys should know who that is. I'm going to let you think about it. If someone can work it out, they can type it up. Otherwise, I'll tell you in 5 minutes. I went for a visit this week and I just said it casually. Unwind ladies. Thank you. Say it with squishy yarn. It's the lovely ladies from Unwind Craft Cafe here in East Killor. Not so far. Thank you, Kiki. Not so far to drive, which is good, because I know a lot of the other places I'm going to have to drive for hours to get there. I'll see if I can take a train with all my lighting equipment, my camera, the yarn. I have like a backpack of yarn. That'll help me lose weight. Yes, Karen, Unwind Craft Cafe. I went for a visit this week and I asked them politely, would you be interested in an interview with moi on my channel? And they said, yes, 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 yes. Well, they didn't say it like that. They said, oh yeah, sounds like a good idea. That's exactly, they're so casual there. But they're lovely ladies, the Robin from Unwind Craft Cafe and the lovely Kate as well. So they will both be in our interview, whether or not they'll have some of the other and different staff members that do come in occasionally. Hello, Allegra, I hope you are well. But the lovely ladies have said yes. So over the next few weeks, I will be talking to them about what we're going to do. They will be discussing what they want seen on the actual interview. They will be talking about what they want to talk about on the interview. All I'm going to do there is go and ask questions. And, they'll probably scratch off half of them saying, well, that's not appropriate. No, I'm not standing on my head for you. I'm not balancing on a balance beam. And there's no backflips. But we'll talk about yarn. So that's pretty much, I don't even know why I'm saying that. That's pretty much where we're headed for the next few weeks. Keep your eyes peeled. I will let you guys know when I do the interview. Of course, you do an interview. It takes a while to get everything edited. Hello, Franca. I hope you are well. Lovely, Franca. I'm glad you made it. So it takes a while to do the interview. Then it takes a while to edit it. Then by the time we get it up, you're probably looking about 3 weeks, maybe 4. I'd like to say I could try and get it in within 2 weeks, but we kind of have to marry our times up. That's the difference. Yeah. But we are doing the interview. They have accepted. We are going to Unwind Craft Cafe. Yay! And we're going to check out all the yummy, yummy squishies like these, but better. Listen to me. Better, because their shelving is more. And you know what? They have other things as well. They'll have crochet hooks. They'll have knitting needles. quiver as we speak. They will have, oh, I can't think, craft items. I think they do a bit of paint, little paint things as well. Oh gosh, they'll have so much. There will be so much to look at. And you know what I like about the store? And I actually said this to them the other day. I said, the reason everybody comes to visit your store is because you have that personal feel about it. You have the personal touch. And your store is there, and we walk in, and I actually, when I first went there, hello Margaret, I hope you're well. When I first went there, I felt that crochet feel. I mean, I know that they deal with knitting as well. Ooh, that's how I cringe every time I say it. It's not bad knitting, I'm just being naughty. But they had that crochet feel, like that 1950s. Oh, am I sounding old? I know it's not. I mean, crochet is not old, but it is a craft that's going back many, 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 many years. And of course, I felt that comfortable there, that I used to go there just to sit and crochet, and I didn't have to go with groups. For probably a good 6 months, I went by myself, and I just sat there on one of the tables, and I actually popped myself right at the back when they had a table setting at the back. Now it's kind of all, it's got lots of crafting area, which is what it's there for anyway. And they've got tables in the middle, and you can actually sit down, but not at the moment because they haven't opened for that yet. They're open to for the yarn and for the goods. And I actually, when I walked into the shop, they were there wearing their masks. So we're still in the middle of that, but they are open. So that's a bonus. Oh, and you can purchase, and you can go in there and talk to the lovely Robin and Kate, and they will make you feel as welcome as they made me feel when I first went there. How many years ago was it? I can't even remember. Yarn shops are always very knowledgeable and helpful. They know their products. And Maria, is that Maria? Sorry. It is Maria, yeah. I'm glad you said that, because the reason I went there is to grab some yarn for our pillow that's coming up at Wild Crochet. Now, I wanted so much to get the Bendigo yarn, you know, some of that Bendigo Woolen Mills luxury kind. But I don't know what happened when I walked in there. I don't know. Hello, Liz. I hope you are well. When I walked in there, I said, what's a good yarn for pillows, for cushions for our sofa, our couch, that kind of thing? She says, well, it was Robin actually I was speaking to, and Robin says, well, you've got to be careful, you know, wear and tear. Sometimes you toss your pillow here, toss it there, and you kind of get all, you know, it gets peeling on it, and it's really, you know, can get really messy, a pillow or a cushion, if you will. And I said, okay, so what do you suggest? And she said, anti-pilling. Why not? And I went, oh, I don't really use that very much. And I have some at the back there, which I was going to use, which I have used, started using, for our slippers, yeah, that we still haven't done yet on the channel, which we will. It's going to be another one of those fingerless glove things where we talk about it for months and months and then we never do it. So I'm going to show you some of the yarn that I purchased there, which is not as expensive as a lot of other yarns. So, you know, that's even a good thing. Some of the yarn that I purchased there that we are going to create our cushions with. Now, I purchased too much, as you do. You do that, yeah, because you want to make sure you have enough. So I purchased some yarn there, and I thought I will try and make 2 cushions per sofa. Now, I have 2 sofas, right? But I'm thinking one sofa gets used a lot. You know, we're always on that one. It's facing the TV. It's the main one. The other one, not so much. Maybe I just start off with making 2 cushions. But I will make them, I don't know whether to make them, I was thinking about it, making them 2 different types. So you've got one set of cushions for one couch and another style of cushions for another, or we can just make it the one type. Let's worry about that later. Procrastination is a special talent of mine too. Yeah, it happens occasionally. So there we go. Now what we're going to do, we're going to talk about the yarn that I did buy, purchase, steal. No, I purchased it, trust me. I didn't steal it. I would have been in a lot of trouble if I did. The actual brand itself, I want to show you the lighter colours so that you can, you know what, I'm going to show you, obviously, one of my, I can't even reach it, can you believe it? One of my favourite colours that I saw, as you know, it's not actually the hot red. It's not the hot red. It's kind of more like even a browny tanny red, like if you will. So this is the yarn. It's called Super Fiddlesticks Superb Anti-Pilling Yarn. Okay, now It is not a wool, I think. It is an acrylic. It's 100% anti-pilling acrylic. And I thought for wear and tear on the sofa, we need something that's going to be strong. And I think, I'm hoping this is strong. But Robin, you know, she said that her daughter made something with it, I think a blanket or something. And it looks like it's going to be thin, but when you work it up, it works up a lot thicker. So even better, right? And it's 100% acrylic. It, I believe, is a number 3 overseas, but again, it does work up thicker, which a bit like our carnival yarn, the Big W carnival yarn. It works up a little thicker than that. So yeah, it might be number 3, but you could get away with a number 4. But overseas, I would use a number 3 because I'm not really sure yet how it works up. I have to make sort of half the pillow to find out how it works up, all right? I might have a play with it, but not this week because we're so busy this week. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Anti-pilling, use it for baby blankets too. Well, I suppose, especially for baby blankets, it's probably a wise idea because they get tossed around a lot. You know, mum puts them in the car or dad puts them in the car or the carer, whoever it is, pops them in and out of the car, and then baby, as baby gets older, tends to drag it along the ground and that sort of thing. And not that you want that happening, but it does happen, okay? So there you go. That's the, what colour is that one called? That one is called, I tell you, 1 minute when I find him. By the way, this is another reason why I think it's soft and yummy. It's because it's made in Turkey. I don't know what they have in Turkey that the yarn is so perfect. I don't know what it's called. Let me think about it. When I find the name, it should be easy to find. It should say red, blue, green, you know. It should be that easy. I bet I'm overlooking it. You know when you overlook something? Anyway, there's that kind of it's like a maroony red. But guess what? We've got an even nearly fell off the sofa couch. We've got another kind of maroony red, which is a lot darker. Now, I bought 2 of each, and there's more to come, because I wasn't really sure what colours to use. Oh, and this is where you guys come in. Oh, you're thinking, not another giveaway, maybe. Maybe. It won't be as big as my other ones, no. This is one of those redemption beanie kind of giveaways, and you know, the poncho kind of giveaway, that sort of thing, where you guess the colour, you guess the pattern, and guess what? You get the yarn as well. What? I know, right? Pretty coolio. So it depends on what I decide. I missed what it is. Was cotton acrylic. It's 100% acrylic. Okay, that's the first set of colours. I put the blacks down here, and down here I bought black and I bought charcoal as well, because I thought my sofa is charcoal. I didn't want to make, look, I didn't want to make it bright reds like I usually have everything bright reds, apart from the top I'm wearing now. But it's definitely 100% acrylic, and it is super soft. I love it very much. This is the charcoal, so you can see that it's not exactly black. And let me pull out the black for you, and you can see the difference, okay? See the difference, how dark that black is? And that's like a charcoal. It's like a tinge of grey in there, but you can't really tell, yeah? It's kind of like a dark grey even. Oh, it's got like little specks of dark, light, dark, that kind of thing. But yeah, so anyway, that's your black and your grey. That's your maroon, kind of maroony colours. Yeah, there's more. Of course there's more. Of course. Hello. Well, that's the way it goes. Now, charcoal is pretty. The charcoal is very nice. I was quite taken back by that charcoal, actually. Now, we have here, in this bag, we have kind of like a maroony brownies. It's maroon, not maroon. It's kind of purple, but it looks to me like a purple brown, which is a really unusual purple. Okay, so it is purple, and this one is sort of like a green, kind of green. So the reason I have chosen this many unusual colours, and there's still one bag to go with a couple of bright colours. I thought not everything had to be totally dark. I want most of it to be dark. I do. The brown is very nice. Yeah, it was kind of, oh yeah, it's really hard. It's either a brown purple kind. I just can't seem to work it out. But it's really nice. Close up, have a look at it. Okay. It's really nice. It's just an unusual colour. You know, you either have brown or you either have purple. That's both. I would call that brown. Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, it's a really interesting colour. A mushroomy kind of Very unusual colour. Give me 1 second because the rest is further over. Just move over a little bit. Oh, here we go. I got it. Now, these are the only 2 light colours that I bought for the pillow because I want to keep it kind of autumny, wintry, even though it's not really an autumn winter time for us. But the sofa itself is not a bright colour. So putting too much bright on there, I think will be a little bit loud. So this is about as close as I got to being bright. This one here looks like a sandy colour. And this one's kind of lemony, light lemon. Have a close look at both of them. When I do the video vlog, you will see it better. It'll be in the natural lighting. But right now, it's hard to tell because this has got these weird lights we got here, which are extremely bright, which burn my eyes every time I look up. I'll keep looking down. That's why you see me go like this a lot. So there you go. And these are the colours. That's it. Now, I literally steered away from the reds. All I bought were those maroon-looking reds. But I steered away from the bright reds, which I love so much, as you guys know, the bright 80s reds. I need loud at the moment, do you? Well, hey, there's other items coming up on the channel. Franca, get ready. It's not the only thing coming up. The pillow is one of our items. And who was that said nice colours? Thank you, Angela. Nice hacker and with Scottish basil. Thank you very much for that. And so that is the pillow yarn. Look, when we get together and we do the vlog, you'll understand what I mean. It'll be pretty much like the poncho and the beanie. We'll decide names. Oh, it won't just be called, thank you, Liz. It won't just be called pillow. It will be a name for it. What? Don't do it now. It's not a part of it now. The video vlog will be up and running. And don't do it now in case someone steals your idea. Hold on to that idea. So we will be doing another one of those famous giveaways where you choose a name, you choose a color combination. What? So someone wins for choosing the name and someone wins for choosing the color combination. What? This happens only once every blue moon, not another one word. Now, I might not keep it one word. We'll see. I haven't decided yet, Kiki. You love the orangey kind of colour. Yes, it kind of looks orange, doesn't it? Does this mean I get to buy more yarn, Karen? Yes, it does. Sorry. I do like the autumn colours too. I wanted to keep it not because overseas is in autumn. I wanted to keep it autumn colours because our sofa's really dark and there'd be nothing worse. I mean, I suppose it depends on who you are. I feel like a nice hot yellow on this dark couch. Fine, by all means. But I'm going to keep it where I want to walk in and feel relaxed and not feel, here I am, because I'm always like that naturally. Where can you purchase that yarn? Okay, good news. Jacqueline, I'm not sure where you're from, but here in Melbourne, they sell it at Unwind Craft Cafe. I do think you can buy it online. You can purchase it online, but I'm not sure exactly whether it sells overseas. So it may be an overseas yarn. I don't know much about it. It has come from Turkey. That's all I'm saying. It says Turkey, made in Turkey. That doesn't mean anything. Could be made in Turkey and just sold in Australia. Could be made in Turkey and sold over in, I don't know, Canada or South Carolina. That's in America, yeah? I'm not sure. You can look it up if you like. It's called Fiddlesticks Knitting Anti-Pilling, Fiddlesticks Knitting Yarn Anti-Pilling Superb 8. Have a look. I actually got that locally, so I can't tell you whether it's sold online. And you know what? You don't have to have this specific one. As long as you have, because I believe you use numbers over there in America, as long as you have a number 3, an anti-pilling acrylic. If you don't have the anti-pilling, it doesn't matter. Anti-pilling just stops that pilling from happening, yeah? And that's the only reason why I wasn't going to buy this yarn. Like I said, I was going to buy the luxury, which I find gorgeous, as you know. But Robin suggested, why not try the anti-pilling just for wear and tear? You know, you toss the pillow here and you toss it there, and it's, you know, people do. They pick it up and some people just like to sit with it and hold it. I've seen someone do that at a party once. I was sitting there watching someone hold my current pillow I made, and I'm thinking, ooh, they're going to let go of that pillow. Hey everyone, just stopped in to say hi. I'm on a train headed home. I wish I could stay on longer. Stay safe. Oh, hello Susan. Well, thank you for dropping in. It's very nice of you to drop in. Thank you. I found it online. Thanks. You have found it. That's great. My couch is dark grey too. Can you guess what colour my cushions. Go on, tell me. Pink. Are they? Jacqueline, hi from Virginia. Oh, that's nice, Paula. Yeah, tell me, Kiki, is it pink? Even Kate says it, pink. We're all saying, geez, we know you, Kiki. We know you so well. Too well, that's not good. We know you too well. Is that scary or what? So yeah, this, I'm not predicting. Oh, Kiki, you're a character. Look, guys, the pillow's coming. Not yet. It is coming, but the actual video vlog is coming this week on Thursday. And that video vlog will be the one where you pop your information in, and that will be the one, it'll actually be the kind of like a giveaway vlog, if you will. They're technically 3 shades of pink. So yeah, the video vlog is coming this Thursday. In that vlog, you will get the question, one question only it'll be. This will be the first part of the giveaway. Then there's a second part, okay? So like I did last time, the first part of the giveaway, I have the question, you answer the question, and you get the yarn that's in that giveaway. Oh, what? And guess what? It's going to be the anti-pilling yarn. I know, right? Why not? And also, I get too excited, don't I? It's like, I'm on a high, a little, oh. Like it's only water. Actually, I haven't had a drink. Let me have a drink to calm me down a little bit. It's coming. The second part of that video is coming. Give me a second. And then once we have done that part of the video, the week later, another vlog will go up. What? 2? Yes. Breathe. And the second one will be where you get to decide, what was the first one? Oh, the name, wasn't it? Let me think about it. The first is a name. From memory, the first was a name. The second was a colour combination. No, I can't remember what we did the second one. Oh, because I did the beanie. Okay, we can work something out. The first will be the name. The second vlog will be the colour combination. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, I think that's a good idea. We'll do name and then colour combination. So first one will be the name. Second one will be the colour combination, and you can decide on which one you want to enter. You can enter both. You can win both. If you have the same idea that I have in this weirdo brain, actually, no, I won't. I will choose what I think. We'll see. I'm like this. Oh. See how shaky I get when I do things. When I do different things, it's like, bye, Susan. It's like things that I do that are not the usual stuff tends to make me a little bit hyper. Throw out the mouth, through the nose. Oh, throw. I thought throw the nose. Through the nose, out the mouth slowly. Oh, that doesn't work. I go through the nose and then forget to bring it all out. I just sit there like that. And then I bring it all out all at once. That kind of thing. Anyways, that's that. And that is coming on Thursday. So Thursday will be the first part of that. We won't be starting the pillow because we have to name it. And then we have to choose the colour combinations. And then we'll start the pillow. So you're looking at about 2 weeks before we start the pillow. But that doesn't matter because we have to finish. I'm still going. I don't want to stop. This guy, which is our table runner, for those of you just joining us, I started recording it and then I got here and messed up the last 2 rows. This is the reason why you didn't get it. So I'm nowhere near finished. We've got a bit more to go. It's a lot thicker and a lot longer, obviously. So there's a lot more to go. And I messed up the recording. No, I didn't mess up the recording. I messed up the stitch. I did. There's certain corners that you need to put 4 in. And I put 3 in all the other corners and 4 in that. So anything further is just going to be all out of whack. This is what happens when you mess up the first or second row or something. The rest of your item is just not going to work. And that's what I did. So I've got to re-record the whole, well, not the whole thing. I've got to go down 3 rows, 2.5 rows. How's that? 2.5 rows. I know it happened, but that's fine. It just means that you get it on, Monday or whatever next week. Sometime, sorry. It happens. I mean, I mess up too. I mess up a lot lately. I'm not focused. I'm not, you know what it is? It's too close to Christmas and I'm truly not focused. The closer I get to Christmas, I love Christmas. I really do. I love the hype. I love the music. I know people say, are you weird? I go in every store during Christmas and I'm singing to the music. People looking at me like I'm nuts. It doesn't matter. I get nothing tied. Do I look perfect? I don't care. So I walk in the shops and I'm like, ah. I once sang this song, but it wasn't Christmas. You know the song It's Raining Men? Oh, it was so funny. I was looking on a top shelf for I was in the animal lane, you know, as you do, and I was looking at cat biscuits and I couldn't find my brand. And that song came on. And because I was looking up, I'm going, it's raining men. And I'm singing this song. And I tell you what, I had 4 people in the lane just stop and stare. I'm thinking, this lady's crack. She's nuts. And I turned around and I realized I got halfway through the song while I was looking, because I'm going up and down the lane. It's raining men. And then I realized that halfway through the song, in the same lane, and these people are like, it doesn't matter. It happens. And that's what I do during Christmas. I walk into all the stores and every store is playing Christmas songs. And I know people don't like them much because they just over and over and over and they get a bit sick of them. But I love it. I sing and dance in Woolies too. I love it. Don't you just love it, Kiki? I'm so glad you're on our channel. We need people like that here. I'm just, you know, I think our lives are so short to be boring. Well, they really are. We don't live very long. We're just, you know, life's gone like this, you know. So I think just be who you are. People don't like you, they'll leave. The people who do like you will stick around. That's that. I ain't changing for nobody. Anyway, so that's it. We've got so much happening. We've got that happening. And the reason we're not starting anything on the pillow the next 2 weeks is because I want to finish this guy and we want to start. Oh, it's over here. I should be crocheting while I'm talking to you about it. Let's pretend like you didn't see me pick it up, right? Look at me. Let's pretend you didn't. And you're thinking, what'd she pick up? Oh, you still didn't see me pick it up, did you? Let's see if I can do it. Oh, look at that's an unusual colour for me to be using. You play the harp, so I sing a lot. You play the harp. I know this may sound 1, 2, 3. This may sound silly, but you know, Harpo Marx was one of my favourite. I used to love that harp. He would play it like there was no tomorrow. He was the best. You saw nothing? I'm about to talk to you about it. Oh, just look at this. What am I doing? It is the start of our V-stitch top. Oh, now, this cotton I'm using here, oh, I've got the labels on the other one. I've taken the label off this to work with it. This cotton I'm using here is a 10-ply cotton, which is a number 4 cotton overseas. You can use whatever you want. You can use wool. You can use acrylic, whatever you want, whatever suits your skin, because the top is made to suit you. Just be wary. There are some yarns that will stretch, and I worked that out with the Lion brand. What was it called? Oh, I know it's somewhere here. Give me 1 second. I'll think about it in a minute. So one of the Lion brand yarns, I can't remember. This is actually, I can't remember the name of it. I should have been more prepared, shouldn't I? I will be advertising it in the actual video itself, and you will get the video on the start of the video on Friday. So I'll be able to advertise it properly on Wednesdays live. So be prepared for that. This is I'm starting to choke now. This is a 10 ply cotton. You can use any cotton you like. I wanted to use the 4 ply, and then I thought online that can come across really, really small, and it's okay. And I'm thinking, just for fun, let's do a 10 ply one, and I'll do a separate one, a 4 ply one in the future for me to wear on our channel here when I'm recording. When I'm doing my lives, yeah. So it will be a 4.5 millimeter hook, a 10 ply cotton. Again, you can use whatever you like, but that's what I'm using for our top. Now, there are so many other ways to do your V-stitch. Now, the question I want to hear from you guys, okay, and I ask you this because I want us all to be in sync. It's a nice blue color, isn't it? There is a stitch called the double crochet V-stitch, or there is a normal V-stitch. Now the normal V-stitch looks like that with a chain in the middle, yeah? Your double crochet V-stitch is the 2 double crochets together, no chains. And then your next row, you're putting your 2 double crochets in between that. So it's more of a tighter closed stitch. Now, the question you need to help me out with is, do we want our top to be airy, lighty, where you have to wear something underneath it? That will be the V-stitch. If you want it to be more closed in, a little bit more, let's cover everything up, if you know what I mean, then we'll use the double crochet V-stitch. So really, my response to you guys, or my question to you guys would be, what is it that you're looking for? Because I can do both of them, not at the same time, but I can do either one of them. So tell me what you would like to see as a top. Would you like it more open and breezy so you can wear something underneath? Or would you like it closed up a little bit more so you don't have to wear anything underneath? V-stitch is already going to be 37 degrees here today. It's not even summer. Oh my gosh. Tighter stitch. Okay, Maria's saying tighter. I think Kiki's saying the normal V-stitch. Let's see what our responses are. Maybe we do too. What? Maybe we do too. I don't know if we get time for that. Airy. Someone says airy. Maria says tighter. Jody says airy. Kiki says airy. Kind of airy. I know what you mean. The normal V. All right, let's stew over it this week. Normal stitch, which is airy. It's winter in Canada. Okay, you like it closed. Okay. All right, let me think about this. If worse comes to worse and I can't come to a decision, we will do two. What? We will do two. Okay, we will do one month. Oh, 1 month. 1 week, or the second week even, and one the next. Why? Because I'm a little bit loopy like that. It just means it takes us a little bit longer to start our pillow. I'd like to start the pillow within the next 2 weeks. So we have to have the first V-stitch done. Liz is saying V, normal V, which is airy. Yeah. Okay, let me think about this. Let me have a drink. I'll tell you what though, I'm hating drinking water. I used to have soft drinks. I still, look, the only thing I haven't given up, honestly, is my 3 cups of coffee a day. Coffee's allowed, but not with all that sugar and fat milk that I use in it. And I will not change that. It's only 3 cups. I'm not changing it. I'd love it to throw over tops. Okay. Oh, togs, bathers. I got what you mean. Togs, if you're not from overseas. Togs are like swimwear. Okay. We call them togs. I forgot that we call them togs here in Australia. Isn't it funny that some of the words that you like, the word, someone reminded me that the word thongs are like a G-string kind of underwear, whereas here we call them thongs, overseas they're called flip-flops. Well, I just call them thongs. Everybody's thinking, she's turning around telling us she's wearing thongs. Well, yeah, you want to see they're blokes thongs. I wear blokes thongs. I like air on my feet. Anyway, I got sidetracked. Let's have a drink first. So I've not given up my 3 cups of coffee. I put them into the counter, and actually it's counting the sugars that I'm using in the coffee and a little bit of the fat as well that I'm using in the milk. No worries. I'll do what everyone else likes. Not picky and can wear it in spring. Do a couple of small V-stitch swatches and show us next week. Well, Margaret, we're going to be starting this on, I'd like to start this on Friday. So what I might do, what about I do just some swatches as a tutorial, maybe on, what do I say? No, Thursday's our video vlog. Friday we're starting it. Monday we're doing the, I hope to finish the Christmas. I don't know if I'm going to get time for that. No, I'll just have to decide, Margaret. So look, people who want to watch this, who do watch it, a lot of people do watch it after the live is finished. If you guys have an idea, you can also pop that information in the comment section down below. Just to let me know exactly what you're thinking of. At this stage, it's looking like the open V-stitch. And don't stress too much. If we don't get the double V-stitch that you guys like, we can also do that in the future. That is a huge glass. Oh, yeah. No, not really. Oh, Branka, that's out of the question, you know, even if I wanted to. That's not on the diet menu. Oh, what? Oh, like I said, I don't eat cakes and chips and things. I do. I love chips, but I don't eat them. during the diet, but I will have my coffee. That's the only thing I'm not going to give up. Mind you, I've lost the 2 kilos still drinking my coffees, so nearly 2 kilos. It's about 1.75 kilos, but the biggest weigh-in's tomorrow morning. It's every Sunday for me. So I could lose more before tomorrow morning. It can happen. I could do with a glass of, oh, no, me too, right, Angela? But anyway, that's what's happening. This week's going to be another busy week, whereas Lewis, I know Lewis usually comes on Saturdays, not every Saturdays. I think it's usually every second Saturday. He usually comes on. I haven't seen him for a while. It has been a while, hasn't it? I know, it happens. He probably got scared off from us. He probably thought, oh, Mary's really weird. I can't put up with her anymore. She's just too much for me. So, plant mix isn't here. I knew she wasn't coming in last week. I didn't know about this week. I know. I hope she's okay. But I do know. Look, we are open here in Melbourne. I mean, we're finally open after 4 months. Plant Mix is a lovely young lady, and I'm sure she's out visiting all her fun friends, visiting Mum. I hope she's visited Mum because she's, you know, been wanting to visit Mum for ages. Like I wanted to visit Frances, my daughter. Yeah, so it's possible that they're all out, you know, visiting. Drinking coffee, repress your hunger. Oh, well, not the way I drink it. Sugar, milk. It all goes in. I literally have almost half a cup of milk, the normal fat milk, none of this diet stuff, right? And then 1 teaspoon of raw sugar, okay? But if I have Italian coffee, it's a small, you know, cup of coffee, the small Italian cups, with 2 teaspoons of sugar. So I don't have an Italian coffee because it's too much sugar, yeah? So lately, all I've been doing is having the 3 coffees a day. That's the only thing I break the diet for this week. Last week, I did have half a donut. Krispy Kreme. But I recorded it and it took off like a day and a half, I think, of my cheat, because you can have like cheat. It's not a cheat. It's like a little, shows you how much fat things you shouldn't have eaten that week. Well, I lost like a day and a half of it. So not good. Coconut sugar. Look at me. If it's healthy, it's yuck. No, I tell a lie. There's a couple of meals I didn't like. I've had quite a few meals this week that I thought I would never like, and I liked them. What was one of them? Something to do with coriander, and I don't like coriander, but for some reason, in the way the veggies were cooked, and once you pop the coriander and the lime in there and toss it, I don't even like lime, but once you toss it all up with those veggies and the way they were cooked, it was just no salt and no pepper. For some reason, it worked itself out. But they do tell you to add pepper, season to taste. But I don't really like pepper very much. Gives me a bit of an upset tummy. So anyway, that's that. Let's get back into crochet. So Monday, you are getting the Christmas rectangle table runner. Yes, you are. And Tuesday, I don't upload anymore on Tuesdays. That's going to be my business day. I do need a business day a week. I need to start catching up with business, so Tuesday's my business day. But when I say business day, it still has a lot to do with our channel, because most of the times I'm trying to do business. I'm too busy thinking about what we can create for the channel. I start playing with things, as you do. What? So I do have a business day, and that's just to clean up things. That's to finish up personal projects. Oat milk is supposed to be the best. They all sound too blah. So Tuesday's a busy day. Mondays, I get 1 tutorial out. Tuesday's my business day. Wednesday I do the live. Thursday we'll be doing the video vlog. Hello. And Friday we're starting our V-stitch top. Okay, what's happening here? Everybody's talking. Is trying to wrap up. We need to distract her. I'm not trying to wrap up. I'm just thinking, well, I get distracted and I want to go back to crochet and talk about crochet. I can't leave until I finish this class. I calculated, this is like 1.75 glasses. I put it in, the measuring cups. I just wanted to see. It's 1.75 glasses of water. So if I drink, a few of these a day, I'm happy. I don't really like water. It's disgusting. It just tastes like water, Oh. Anyway, let's get back to what's been happening now. Some of you who have not visited us on Wednesday's live would not know this. And if you've not seen Wednesday's live, you would not know this. Yours truly, over the next few weeks, months, possible years even. Doesn't matter. I'm just going to keep going because that's what I do until I drop. That's too much information there, right? We'll be trying to do interviews with crochet companies, yarn companies, wool companies, farms, wool shops, and our first wool shop will be Unwind Craft Cafe. Now, there is another one I have in the cards at the moment. They said yes before we got shut down, but I haven't spoke to them since, so I'm not going to say anything to them until I speak to them, and when I do, you will hear about them. And funnily enough, they had a shop. They don't have it there now, but they had a shop which is in Coburg, which is like, short distance. We are talking very short distance, closer to me than Unwind Craft Cafe. They had that there for 20-something years. I didn't even know they existed. So they have moved recently. I'm not sure exactly where they've gone to, so I'm just going to go on their website, have a little look-see, send them an email saying, remember me, hopefully you do, and this is what I want to do. And hopefully they say yes. Fingers crossed. Well, we've got Unwind Craft Cafe that says yes already. So over the next few weeks, I'll be visiting them. I don't know when. They haven't given me a set date. I'll just keep sending emails and we'll talk about that. And I'll tell them like some of the things I want to know, some of the things my channel would like to know. And this is where you come in. It's always about you guys. You know it. What is it that you would like to hear apart from, the obvious, what you sell, what you do, how long you've been there, the obvious. What sort of things would you like to know about during our interview? Because I'm happy to interview whatever I want to ask them. What would you like to know about Unwind Craft Cafe? Let's get a paper and pen handy. So no, I wasn't wrapping up. I was actually just trying to get, can you believe this? I still have, get this, I still have the, at the back there's some patterns, but I still have the Halloween, the Halloween thing here. It was like pages and pages of it. And it was only such a short thing. Yes, the eye candy. Oh, well, I'm not yet near the eye candy yet. We'll think about it. We'll talk about that in a minute. Social nights. Ooh, yes, they had those in the past. I actually did have a chat with them about that, but we're still up in the air about that at the moment. They're not sure what's happening because of our situation. Ask him if he's married. We're not up to him yet. We're talking about Unwind. Franca, stop it. Do you have a naughty corner? Do they have a naughty corner? I don't know, but if they don't, you're coming here. I'm telling you, Kiki. I think Franca, that's it, Franca, in the naughty corner. Franca, in the naughty corner. Stop it. You don't have too much fun in there, though. I think I used to, when I first started the video vlogs, I called it Mary's Naughty Corner. No, Mary's Naughty Corner. It wasn't actually called a naughty corner. No yarn for you. Did you hear that, Franca? Kaz says, no yarn for you. Don't touch. All right. Look, we are... Ask him if he will come to England. Stay in that corner until I say no. Or until I say you can get out. So let's get back to this social nights. Are we going to be having social nights at Unwind Craft Cafe? Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to ask them that too. Now, in reference to what Franco is talking about, for those of you who are wanting to know, I wanted to go to do an interview at Tandy Farms. Tandy Farms is one of our, longest sheep farms that we've had here in Melbourne. And the young fella who does do the wool information or knows all about the wool, his name is Tom. And I said for the biggest mistake ever on Wednesday that is a little bit of eye candy. And now she hasn't got it out of her head. She wants him to come to London. She wants him to marry her, sweep her off her feet, that kind of thing. Oh, you didn't want that. You just wanted to come to London. Oh, sorry. I think I overdid it. Kiki said, Tom's a honey. You guys can't visit him ever. This poor man. Oh, I don't care about him. I want his sheep. I want you for your sheep. I don't want you for your money. I want you for your sheep. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. I don't even know why I said that. It's a poor guy. Imagine if he's watching this channel thinking, there's no way I'm getting this woman to interview me. She's nuts. Look, you know, maybe he needs better nuts in their lives. I mean, come on. Who wants normal, right? Normal is what we do every other day. So, excuse me, can we get back to the job at hand? Social nights. Kaz has asked to ask them whether they will be having social nights. So that'll be one of the questions. Some of the normal questions I'll be asking is, you know, how long's the shop been there? You know, your average questions. What kind of yarn do you sell? Who is your main supplier? That, you know, that kind of thing. How often do you change your types of yarn? Do you buy a lot? Do you buy lease? What do you want? Mary, no way. Just everything else too. I just want him for a sheep. You can keep the marriage. Give me a sheep. I don't even want anybody. Just give me the sheep. I got a small backyard. They can play with the dog and the cat. Classes. Margaret says classes. Will Unwind do classes again? They have done classes in the past. And actually, I went to a class once. I did. Not a crochet or knitting. I went to a Tunisian class. Get it right now. Tunisian class, because I wanted to try the graphgans in the Tunisian stitch. Now, I thought, yuck, yuck, yuck. I did not like it. But that's, you know, that was me being personal. Now, recently, I have a friend who eventually will be on this channel as an interview as well. Speaking of which, I'm getting my sisters on interviews as well, by the way. But I have a friend who's getting on. And she's currently in the middle of a Tunisian project. And I said to her, you really have to get on my channel and you have to show my subscribers how to do some Tunisian, because I'm sure they would love to see that. Along with my older sister, Teresa, she'll be doing that as well. Anyway, so she says she'll definitely come on. Now, she said she'll definitely come on and do the Tunisian. And she showed me that once she washed, because I find Tunisian, when you do it, the bottom bit kind of curls up, and it's not my thing. I like it to be nice. I like everything to be nice and straight. You know that because I block everything, yeah? And she washed and blocked it and said, look, Mary, you can't even tell the curve anymore. Plus, she said, she's going to put a little border on it as well, so the curve will settle down. And I thought, I don't know. I want to see her project. And I told her I want to see her project once it's done. I want her on this channel, and I want her to show everybody what she means by just plain old washing and blocking and pinning that thing down. So yes, she will be on here doing some Tunisian, not the pattern she's doing, because that's a paid pattern that belongs to someone else and we can't do that. But we can do a little swatch with color change that she has been doing on something similar that she's been doing on that same project. I said to her, look, let's just do a small square. Even if you don't like the class, you can go for social interaction and other like-minded people. Enjoy a cup of coffee and a chat. Yes, you can, Margaret, but not right now. They haven't opened for that yet. I know that they will in the future open for, you know, further. Everything is like bits and bits right now. We're all in the middle of, it's, you know, touch and go. But they will get themselves in a situation where things will change. And that's what I think maybe the interview will help with. It'll help remind everybody that they're still there. They were there during lockdown. They were still supplying them. I'm sure they were busy, you know, because us women at home and blokes at home, we were all wanting to crochet and knit and craft and do all sorts of weird things, as you do. Mine doesn't curl. Yours doesn't curl, Franca. Oh, let's talk. Should be soon. We're about to go back into almost completely normal up here. Well, look, I think we're 13 days free or 14 days free here in Melbourne. No cases. What? Very exciting. But, you know, we did our 4 months. We had a tough 4 months. We're talking so tough where I was going mad in this place. The minute I got out, I went to I didn't. Actually, I waited 3 days before I went to my favourite coffee shop. Not because I didn't want to. It was because I got so busy here. And I went to my coffee shop and you couldn't wipe the smile off the face, I tell you. Mine curled too, so I used a larger hook, extra 2 minutes. It's turned out great. Okay. Well, I do know that my friend said all she did was wash and block it, and it sorted itself out. But look, you know what? We'll see. We'll play it all by ear. I've asked her to come on. She's happy to come on. She's going to wait a little bit. We'll book a date. You know, I'll let you know the date in the future, but she's happy to come on. Haven't sorted out what time my older sister's coming on yet. 16 days free as of yesterday. Oh, is it Karen? Gosh, you know what it is? I have to admit, Karen, I kind of not listening to it anymore. I don't want to hear it. I'm at a stage where I can't be bothered with it. I know it sounds terrible. But yeah, so we are 16 days free. So there you go. Yeah, Kaz. So my older sister will come on and she'll show us all Tunisian. She's super fast, super crazy. And she doesn't care. Actually, none of her work turns up. I'll have to ask her too. And of course, I'll have to have a chat with Franca too and find out why her work doesn't turn up. A lot of people say they use a larger hook. We'll see. Anyway, that's that. Now, what else would we like to ask them? We're talking social nights maybe. We're talking classes. What else would we like to know? I'm going to ask what I like to know, but what would you like to see and hear about Unwind Craft Cafe in East Kilo, Melbourne? I do know that Robin has been there forever. A little positive for you guys. It's that you get click and collect for Spotlight. I wish they did that. Oh yeah, but don't let me talk to you about the click and collect. How it all began. Yes, Adam Hills mentioned on the last leg. Melbourne is free, and if good people are listening, yes, that's good. Happened to hear it on the news pre-live. I know, Karen, to be honest with you, have avoided it. And in fact, this is the truth. The minute the news comes on, I go and do something. I just don't want to watch the news. Everybody watches the news here, and I just can't stand it. It's just, I'm fed up with it. Look, it was okay. I didn't mind it whilst we were indoors and we were stuck here. But now we're out and about. Life is bigger and better. There's so much out there. USA is terrible. Probably will have restrictions for the holidays. I know. But you know what, Paula? Our holidays are going to be different as well. Even though we're out and about again, it's not the same for a little while. I think our holidays will be affected until this time next year, really. I could be wrong. I know a lot of people have just gone straight back into living, which, good on them, because that's great. It's just hard to get back into a normal routine, if you will, or a normal kind of, like, even when you go out, you know, people are walking around you, you're not sure who that is, and you're not sure who that is. People are still quite fearful. Not everyone, but some people, and you know, there's still people who are wearing gloves, and that's okay too. So it's a different world at the moment. I don't know where we're headed. We'll see. Anyway, let's get back to work. Come on, guys. Stick with it. I listen to the science. You need to be careful out there. It's dangerous. Yeah, I know. Let's talk about lovely yarn. Everybody's out there talking politics, religion, gender, race. I just want to make pretty things. I don't think we'll ever be 100% back to normal. Social distance is here to stay. I'm afraid it is, but that's life. And you know what? I'm Italian. We don't social distance. We cuddle, we kiss, we're touchy-feely. Not anymore. It's been really hard. We're touchy-feely, it's what we are, yeah? Especially not in these days. You are correct. Yeah, it's all like that, and there's nothing we can do, Paula. I'd like to know who came up with the craft and cafe idea. Ooh, that's a question and a half, isn't it? I have seen it in other places with craft plus cafe idea. That's a very good one. I like that. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to write it all down. Yeah, it's a very interesting one. I'm a hugger and it's been killing me. I know, right? Paula? I know, Kiki. I know. I don't mind it. You don't mind it, Franca. Look, I have to say, when I say I'm a hugger and a cuddle, I'm just family. And very, very close friends. I'm not really keen on cuddling and smooching friends. It's not my thing. And I say close friends, I mean someone I've known for more than 10 years. Really, maybe 12, 15 even, maybe 20, that kind of thing. Not someone I just met like 2 years ago who thinks they're my friend just because we can sit and crochet together. Speaking of which, that was something Margaret said before. Even if you don't attend classes, to go into a craft shop where you can sit down and have a coffee and chat with other women. And you know what? Not for anything. I have learnt a lot going to Unwind Craft Cafe. I'm telling you now. I'm a different Italian, no hugging or kissing anymore. Anyone. Okay, I get that. Sending virtual hugs to all. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Karen. That's lovely. She does that all the time. She's a good girl. Yeah, so I have learned a lot going to the craft cafe. I can't say that I've gone there and taught because that's not what I've done. I've actually learned. I've gone there to learn. And like I said earlier, Robin was the initial person I saw at the cafe when I first went there. I don't even remember how many years ago it's been now. I'll really have to think about it. I don't know if it's been 4, 5, 7. I truly cannot remember how long ago I went there. It was a long time. Okay. So I spoke to Robin the first time. She helped. I walked in and asked for a color combination for something. She helped me out with that. For some reason, the whole vibe of the shop, Robin, her, it just made me want to keep going back. And I found myself going back every Saturday. And let's not forget, in the old days, I worked full time, right? So Saturday mornings was my only time to have a break away from the world. And I would go to that little shop right there and just crochet. And I wasn't making anything for anyone then. I was just playing, you know. I made blankets and I made beanies and I made stuff and I just put them all in bags, as you do, yeah. And then I thought, what am I going to do with all this stuff? So I started selling them just for fun. And I did, which I don't like doing now. I just think, forget it. I hate it so much. I did craft events where I'd sit there for 5 hours or more, 7 hours. And you'd be like a blob and you'd get up and you get a coffee and it's freezing, or if it's you're sitting there and stinking hot and you're there with your cool drink and it's gone hot within 10 minutes. So I just did not like craft events. Unwinds cruises are great. Now, that's correct, Karen. Karen was there actually. We went on a cruise in January with Unwind Craft Cafe. And Karen, that's where I met Karen. And Karen is a lovely lady. We're very lucky to know each other. And I say we're very lucky to know each other. I think that you don't know how you're going to get along with people until you finally meet them. And Margaret was there too. Margaret Bailey, Karen Beaton, the three of us. Well, Margaret and I, we tend to indulge a little bit in too much strawberry daiquiris, I think, from memory. Didn't we, Margaret? Oh, it wasn't too much. We weren't naughty. I would love to do a craft cruise. Well, Kaz, at the moment, I don't think I'll be going back for a while. I don't know where we're headed with that area. But I do like the idea of a craft event. Wondering whether Unwind will do a craft event. What's a craft event, I hear you ask? I wonder whether they'll do like a bus trip somewhere. Or we'll have to ask. We did, you're a bad influence. I was a good girl. Well, I was good at buying strawberry daiquiris anyway. I know we weren't that naughty. We weren't that naughty, Margaret. We didn't have that much, I think. I don't remember. No, we didn't. We weren't that bad. We could have been worse. But I love the strawberry daiquiris. After a while, my stomach started to turn. Too many strawberries. So maybe events. Would Unwind Craft Cafe be looking into virtual classes in the future? Oh, that's a question I should ask. Possible. We can ask them. I don't know. It's a bit difficult to do virtual classes, but I'm sure they can manage it. We'll ask. I'm just writing this down, otherwise I'll forget. Look, I know I can rewatch the video. I've noticed that lately, a couple of my, you know how you guys leave messages and I see them up the top there? A couple of my videos, I was able to touch the screen and find them. Because usually you can't find them. And not on the computer, but on the phone. Two videos it was, the last 2 videos. I thought, what? I've never seen this before. When did this happen? Of course, you're a good girl. Not. Hey, much. Well, actually, I've had to be good for the past 2 weeks, so, don't even go there. It's not on the menu. I think Crafty Adventures are saying it will be a couple of years before cruising. Yeah, I have a feeling cruising's not going to happen. But craft events sound like a good idea. Or, even with the craft events, you don't even have, it doesn't even have to be a bus trip. It can be like everybody meet at this place. We've booked it for 10 people. We've booked it for 7 people. We've booked it for 20 people, whatever. And then you guys can meet there and we can do something together. That kind of thing. I wouldn't mind a craft event like that. Well, that's my question to them anyway. It is what I would like to know. That was one of my questions anyway. about craft events in the future, because I don't know, we don't know what's happening. But you know, it's you know, trial. At the moment, it's up in the air. But at least you can have an idea if we ask these questions and they give us some sort of answer, whether it's maybe, no, yes. They'll give us some sort of answer for something, and I'm sure we'll be happy either way, whatever answer they may have. And again, Robin was the first person I met there. Then I met the lovely Kate. Oh, I love Kate. She's so beautiful. She and I have one big thing in common, and do you know what that is? You probably don't. She and I love dogs so much. And I mean, we just, when we were on the cruise, all we could talk about was her dog and my dog and the fact that I have a rescue dog and yada, yada, that kind of thing. She was just, we were just we just couldn't stop talking about him. Not at all. So we have that big thing in common. And Robin is just so lovely. Look, they're both lovely. We're very lucky to be able to visit the store and have two lovely ladies who, I mean, they've got such a great rapport together. My crafting group spent a great day at Unwind. Look, that's another thing. You can take your little groups at Unwind. You probably, if it's a group, you do need to let Unwind know, but not at the moment, because right now they're not doing groups yet. I don't think. I don't know. That's what the interview is all about. I don't know where they are at the moment. I don't know where I am. We don't know what's happening. But I literally would always, not always, probably once a week, I would go there and I would get a coffee with scones, which I don't know if I can get anymore. I can break it once, the diet. It just means I can't eat junk food for the rest of the week. Not that I eat it. I'm a cat person. They like to social distance. Well, I'm a cat too. And they're both gorgeous together. Some of our craft ladies got together at the park yesterday. It was great to see people in the flesh. Yeah, well, we're lucky now because the weather is starting to get better, which is great. Sometimes it's too hot to crochet. When it's too hot to crochet and I meet people in the park or somewhere, are you still going to be doing a vlog for your favourite YouTubers? I am. I just haven't had time. I'll speak about that in a minute, Kiki. When I go and visit someone in a park, if it's too hot to crochet, I physically discuss crochet things that, you know, help you out. What sort of things do you make? That sort of thing. Yarn, the best yarn, the not so good yarn. A dog person have the cutest little Chihuahua sisters ever. That's cute. Was it Paula? That's cute, Paula. We booked and were out back room, had great food too. Yeah. Look, you know, it's... I love Unwind. I don't know. I hope they're there forever. That's considering I'm still here forever. So there you go. These are the sort of things we're going to find out about Unwind Craft Cafe. We might find out about the ladies themselves, a little bit of information about them and how they started and why and that sort of thing. That's my questions for them anyway. So that's the sort of thing that you ask anyway. And maybe where we are going with the shop now. Where's it going in the future? Where's it heading? That's a question that I really want to ask. I want to know exactly what they are planning in the future for Unwind Craft Cafe. That's my main question. And you know what? I might even email them saying, I will ask you all these questions, but keep in mind that main question. You don't have to answer via email. We're going to talk when we get to the shop and sit together. When we can sit together and do all this stuff, I want to try and do it when we've got no masks. But... I really want their lovely faces shown. And I want to be able to have all three of our lovely faces, and 4, depending on other staff members that they have in the background, might want to help. I'm sure there are other staff in the background who do help. I don't always see them. When I go, I usually just see Robin and Kate, but I'm sure they have other staff members there. And hello, Jeannie, by the way. Hello. Yeah, a little bit late, Jeannie. We're almost done. We should have almost been done 15 minutes ago. We should have been done 15 minutes ago, but I've been too busy. Oh no, it's been a good one today because we've been discussing what's happening in the future for us here, and we've been discussing how we've got our first interview. What Unwind Craft Cafe in East Keilor have accepted us to come and interview with them. 40-minute phone call. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, and that's Liz. Lovely Liz in the background. If you haven't seen Liz has actually uploaded her kaleidoscope blanket to our channel. I loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. And it's gorgeous. So if you haven't seen her blanket, go check it out. She only just uploaded it this week. There are other people who've uploaded. Karen Beaton has. Oh, I can't remember who else has. Got a mental blank. But I know people have uploaded their kaleidoscope blankets on our channel. So thank you so much for that over, not our channel, on our Wow Crochet page on Facebook. Thank you so much to those who have posted items on there. I'm very impressed. You did, Kiki, did you? Oh, lovely, gorgeous. Look, I'm happy. I'm just happy to see everybody's work. Just pop it up there. It's great to have a place where you can sit there and just pop up all your pictures and show the rest of our community how you're going with our projects here at Wild Crochet. I love to see your color combinations. I love to see, I love seeing it regardless of any reason. I just love seeing it. I'll post mine eventually. Oh, don't be in a hurry, Frank, and take your time. When you feel comfortable to post that and you're finished, that's fine. You can post if it's half finished too. As soon as I get this hat and order done, I'm going to do the kaleido. Just saying that. Ah, Jeannie. Hello, Jeannie. You're going to do the kaleidoscope blanket. Jeannie, look, with the blanket, there were 2 measurements. When I get to a certain part, I think it's part 5, I can't remember now, I tell you this is the small size blanket. Head off on your own, wash, block, do whatever you do with your blanket. Then come back and join us if you want to do part 6, which is the final larger part of the blanket. I can't remember offhand how big the blanket was, but I have put it in the actual part 6. I might check if I put it in part 1. I might go back to part 1, 2, 3 to 6, all the way up to 6, and pop in the measurements in the description box so you guys can actually see the measurement of our blanket and how it finished. I did put it on our comment section here. We have a comment section on YouTube, a community section on YouTube where I pop comments and you guys can respond. If you don't know that I usually put up there when our lives are going to be, just a reminder to let you guys know. I'm going to do it for my daughter's brother. Well, your daughter's brother. Your daughter's brother. Your daughter's brother. Oh, maybe stepbrother, maybe? Is that what you're saying? I'm hoping, I'm assuming. So I don't get that. Otherwise, he's your son. Stepbrother, probably. Yes. So there you go. Look, guys, we've had a lot of fun on YouTube here for a good year. We've had a lot of fun in the past too. Son by another mother. Gotcha. That's what I meant. I wasn't sure what was going on there. We've had a lot of fun here on the channel over the past year. This has been the most busiest year for us here at Wild Crochet. We have done more projects this year than we have done in the entirety of being on YouTube. It has been one year that, because I try to cater this year a lot because we're all indoors, I try to pump out as much as I could. It really killed me this year. It was murder on the hands, I tell you. Pump out a lot this year because I knew we were all at home. I knew we were all kind of stuck. And I thought a little bit of fun in there. I'll get back to you, Kaz, on that question before, by the way. I finally got a sewing machine. Oh, very nice, Jeannie. And I try to pop in a bit of comedy just for a bit of fun, just a breather away from the main crochet items. And you can crochet while you're watching those fun videos for sure. So another one is coming up. Oh, what? What were you expecting? And you know what? Get this. I've managed, I hope he keeps his word, to talk my son into being a part of that video. So I hope, I wasn't going to bring it up this week because I haven't recorded any of it. So it was kind of pointless bringing it. I'm going to be making a project bag for my Etsy when I open it. Oh, you're having an Etsy store. Well done, you. You've done an awesome job. Thank you, Paula. And so I think that it's time to take a little bit of a step back and relax a bit before Christmas. However, we're still doing lots of projects before Christmas. I talk about relaxing, but it's not going to happen. I know, I'm just a workaholic. I work day, I work nights. And you know, I was trying to watch a movie last night, like this, looking up at the yarn. I'm not going to pick it up. I'm not going to pick it up. And I didn't all the way through the movie. First time ever. Usually I am crocheting through every movie I watch. What was it called? I can't remember. It was an Arnold movie. I can't take my eyes off the screen when Arnold comes on. Arnold Schwarzenegger, by the way, if you're not sure who that is. Um, so, Karen, to answer your question, or Kaz, I don't know how you like to be called. Kaz, to answer your question, am I doing a YouTube, favorite YouTubers vlog? Yes, I am. A part of that vlog will also be shout outs to other YouTubers that I like as well, and other YouTubers that I think go on places, and other YouTube that are already on places, and I just love them anyway. So I will be doing a top 10, my top 10 YouTubers. That is coming up in over a week, probably the first Monday of next, not this Monday coming, it'll be the Monday of next. We'll see. I'll see how much I can fit in this week. I'm not going to make any promises on that one, but it's coming. And in that one will be shout outs. And if you're not sure what a shout out is if you have a channel here on Wow Crochet, let's try YouTube. If you have a channel here on YouTube, or you have some sort of Instagram page, and you are a regular here at Wow Crochet, and you would like for me to talk about that, message me on Facebook, and I will do that. There's a top 2 shout outs that I want to do so far. I'm not going to talk about them now. They are top of the list for our shout outs in that video. Your birthday soon, Franca. You want me to shout out your birthday? Happy birthday for oh, it is coming up. Oh, you better get something working. You get some. I want you to see a V-stitch top. I want to see the blanket. I want. Wait a minute, it's your birthday. I should be doing that for you. So we'll be doing some shout outs on that video as well. So it will be my top 10 favorite YouTubers, and then I'll be doing some shout out YouTubers on the same video. Why? Because I've been promising that for a long time and I just haven't had a chance. Mine is 2 days before hers. Thank you. You guys just want birthday presents, don't you? Or if I get up and just sing, happy birthday, Mr. President. Oh, wait, that's not the right person. No. I don't know. For those of you who are as old as I am, you'll understand who that is. I'll have to colour my hair blonde. And happy birthday to you. Do we remember who that is, guys? If we're, oh, come on, we're all over 50. Not all of us. Some of us are over 50 here. We should remember who that is. She was gorgeous. She was blonde. She was unbelievably gorgeous. Karen says her birthday too. Oh my gosh, I'm going to sing happy birthday to everybody who remembers her. Come on, talk to me. I know who I'm talking about. I want to see if you know who it is. Norma Jean. Goodbye, Norma Jean. Yeah, absolutely correct, Kiki. What else was she known as? Oh gosh, I did love her. You know, a lot of people say, oh, weren't you jealous? No way. She was stunning. She wasn't a size 6'2" stick figure. Marilyn Monroe. Thank you, Raylene. Thank you, Michelle. Our lovely Marilyn. She had a normal woman's body. People kept saying, no, she was too thin. She was not thin. She had a normal woman's body. She just had it curvy up. That's all. And she was just naturally... There was just something that I could never have with this voice. Hello, Mr. President. That's all I can get out. Okay, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. How I got sidetracked with Norma Jean, that beautiful Marilyn Monroe, I don't know. That's right, Liz. Everybody's saying it now. So everyone's birthdays are coming up. I'm not going to be doing a Marilyn on you. No. But I will wish you a happy birthday when it all comes up. But you have to remind me again, because I've just heard about 4 different names now. So I don't know which one's coming first. So when it's your birthday, let me know. Because I won't remember. I don't remember dates. I don't even remember, what day is it today? Does anybody know what day? It's Saturday. You know, one day I said to my family, I said, I have to do my live today. I better get ready. I'm like, Mum, what? It's Monday. It's only Monday? What? So I thought, yes, I got a couple of days. Actually, there should be a live on your birthday, Franca. Is it on Franca's birthday? Franca, we do the lives on Wednesday afternoon at 4 p.m. and Saturday morning 10 a.m. And that's Melbourne, Australia time. So just check your days. Actually, Kiki, you're really good with this. You tell her what day, what time, and then make sure she gets on. We can't wish her happy birthday. She's not here. Yours is in December. Karen, tell me when it's close. I'll get up and do happy birthday to you. Maybe I'll be like 10 kilos lighter. I'll be able to do backflips or something. Maybe not. Doesn't matter how much weight I lose. That's never going to happen. I could stand on my head. There's one podcaster. You have to have, pencil in the paper. Watch because she doesn't put links in her videos. I'll talk to you about that, Jenny. You can talk to me later about it. We got there midnight on the night before your birthday officially, right? Oh, I'm not sure. Look, Franca, you just have to remind us. If it's your birthday on the day that you're on, can you remind us? And if it's the day before or the day after, can you remind us? I was born on a Saturday. You were born on a Saturday. Don't think it'll land on a Saturday. I might. I don't even know what day I was born on. I can't remember. I was a baby then. I sound like Jerry Lewis. How would I know? I was just a baby. I don't know. Saturday the 5th of December. And mine is the Thursday before. Okay. Well, you're going to have to remind me because I'm going to forget. I don't have a good memory. Well, I do. I have a good memory when it's that moment. But unless I'm really... I've had so many birthdays come up in December. Mine is in January as well. So it's going to be a very busy few months for us. And you guys know whenever it's my birthday, I do something fun for YouTube. I don't know what yet. I haven't decided. We'll see. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. We have been talking an hour and 26 minutes and 45 seconds. But who's counting? Oh, hello, Tori. I was just about to head off, dear. I'm sorry. We've been on for an hour and 20 minutes. Mine is the Tuesday before. Oh, gosh. You think I'm going to remember all this, girls? You're going to have to remind me. Stay. I can't, honey. It's an hour and a half. Come on, man. God, how long can I talk for? I know I'm a good talker, but that's ridiculous. Maybe next time. Oh, I'm sorry, Tori. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. 5 more minutes, hey? We'll give you 5 minutes. So 1st, 3rd, and 5th. You want me to remember this, Kiki? What are you, nuts? It's a big birthday. Oh, it's a big birthday. One of those. I don't like those because then everybody has to come so everybody knows your birthday. For years I can get away with making up some rubbish about my birthday. I haven't been able to do that anymore. I'm too old. I used to always say I was 29, but I can't do that anymore. Way past the 50 mark. It's her 21st. Yeah, mine was 21st a couple of years ago as well. Yeah, I'm still 20-something. Not. Bye, everyone. Thank you, Liz, for helping me cut off. Thank you so much. Guys, remember, Monday we're getting our table runner. It's coming. I do apologise for the delay in my little error in recording. Not recording, in my little error in itself. Thank you so much for that. On Thursday, we are doing our, the vlog. Yes. On Friday, we are doing starting our V-stitch top. Yay. And of course, I have my business day on Tuesday. And on Wednesday, we have another live. And on the Wednesday, when we have the live, I actually do work for the channel on the Wednesday. So a lot of it will be able to show you where we're at with certain projects, which is good, and all you'll be seeing is the actual video go up the next day and that sort of thing. But we're definitely doing that. And Monday of the week after, we're talking about our YouTubers, favorite YouTubers, and shout outs as well. So we've got a whole busy week ahead of us again. Along with that, I'm out and about trying to get more interviews to come in, which is probably another reason why I'm wasting a lot of time. I'm in and out of the house a lot. Well, 5 minutes is almost up, dear. We're on 129 now. It's almost up. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget, we have a lot of fun here at Well Crochet. Sometimes we have too much fun. Like today, we're a bit silly. I don't even know. We just talked about subjects we would never talk about before. And it's okay, you know. I still try to keep it crochet related as much as I can. And then I get sidetracked. Franca still wants to talk about eye candy. And Kiki says fun is good, and it is good for the soul, as they say. Fun is good for your soul. Go out, do something fun, stay home, crochet, knit, sew, stand on your head. It doesn't matter what makes you laugh. Do it. Just release and relax. Because at the end of the day, we're here in this world for a very short time. Why not have a little bit of fun while we're here? Why not go crochet crazy like I do? I mean, I talk about crazy, I mean really crazy. And like I dream crochet. This is real nuts. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you on Wednesday, but we will be talking during the week, obviously, with our tutorials. You will see a few of those. We'll have some fun. We will be having more fun at the end of the year. Get excited. Yes, you'll help me during lockdown. Thank you. I know. We all help each other, Raylene. And keep the mask on and stay safe. Thank you, Franca. Everybody stay safe, stay happy, keep smiling. If you can't smile, just move over and let other people smile, because it's not fair. Poor people, they're trying to smile and you're upsetting them. No, you're not. I'm being naughty, aren't I? Thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to go. That's the 5 minutes. We're up. Thank you, Carla. Bye. I didn't even know you were here, by the way, Carla. Hello. See you, everyone, and have a good week. Ciao for now. Bye.